Welcome back. Well, a lot of us make New Year's resolutions, right? And those can include eating better, getting your finances back in check, and a big one is exercising. Our region's home to a lot of places where you can do just that and go work out. One of those is Carbondale's Warehouse, the ultimate gym, and I'm joined now by manager Mike Baltz. Mike, welcome to the show today.
Hello, Rachel. Thank you for having me.
It's our pleasure. Let's talk all about resolutions. I bet you've never heard someone walk into the gym and say, I got a New Year's resolution. I want to exercise.
Right. I've never heard that, but I've heard that happens. And they're fine. You know, new year, new you is a saying for a reason.
It is.
But at the same time, there's never a bad day to get started on your fitness journey. But guess what today is?
What's today?
First day of the rest of your life, Rachel. So why not get started today?
Yes, no day better than the present, right?
Exactly.
All right. Well, when you get a first timer walking into your gym, what are some of the first things that you want to bring to their attention? What are the first things you talk about?
Right. Well, gyms can be sort of intimidating for first timers.
Yeah.
So one of the things we try to do at the warehouse certainly is make people feel comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
But then we want to make sure that they have reasonable expectations.
That's fair.
Because one of the problems with New Year's resolutions is that oftentimes people have these very extreme ideas of what they're trying to accomplish. Maybe they've never been in a gym before and they want to start coming 7 days a week.
Okay.
Or they're going to do some kind of 75 hard or something crazy.
Well, you shoot for the moon whenever you're making goals, but I mean, sometimes those aren't attainable.
Exactly.
Okay.
So we want to make sure that they have reasonable expectations and we want to get them off on the right foot.
Okay, so what is the right foot? How do you even get that started? How do you know as a person, like, do I start on the circuit? Am I lifting weights? Am I doing cardio?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, this is good news.
Okay.
Because you really can't go wrong. I mean, in the end, there are no magical exercises, just like there are no magical foods. The key is to show up and get moving.
Yeah.
Okay? You want to sort of start simple. And you can always work your way up. But, you know, showing up regularly in life, in general, just like in the gym, is really the key to success.
That's right. Consistency, continuity, keep that up.
Yes.
Well, you were talking about some of the things that, mistakes first timers might make. Are there any others that we want to make sure that people aren't repeating?
Well, I think lots of people make mistakes in their New Year's resolutions.
Okay.
Because, again, they make them too extreme or they're maybe too vague. And either way, you know, they end up not being successful.
Okay.
So I think that a goal for anybody, whether you're a first timer in the gym or you've been in the gym every year for the last 20 and you're making New Year's resolutions, is to come up with something that's achievable, realistic, and not necessarily focused in the future, but sort of maybe more of a process goal.
Okay.
I'm going to go to the gym 2 days a week.
Baby step goals.
Exactly.
Okay.
And if you win, what I say is if you win the day, you win the week. If you win the week, you win the month. And if you win the months, you win the year.
I mean, Mike, that sounds like you're giving us some advice that we can take across a lot of avenues of life, not just in the gym.
I think so. I'm a teacher, Rachel.
Oh, there you go,
I'm a
right?
teacher.
I know. Okay, practical application. Thank you, Mike. Well, is there anything else that you want to add, or maybe a health site that we can drive folks to where they can learn more information about staying with these kind of New Year's resolutions?
Well, I think that I want to say that resolutions are good. I would encourage people to be specific with their resolutions. Potentially create some consequences for not achieving them. Okay. Think about that. And then if you want to come to a gym, if you're a first timer, I would certainly encourage you to come to the warehouse. And you can find us, you know, go Google us and our website will pop up.
All right, Mike. Hey, thank you for all the advice. And like I said, I think that a lot of that is applicable not only in the gym, but out in life as well.
It really is.
All right. Thanks for coming in today.
Thank you.
Yeah, our pleasure.